Hey there everyone, it's me, Safari Sam, and today we are building an all new enclosure for our praying mantis, Rotem. Yes, we all love Rotem, one of the favourite animals here on the channel. You can see her abdomen's also looking a little thin, so we're going to feed her in this video as well. We're going to try feeding her something different. Last time we fed her a cricket. We're going to try a dubia roach this time, and if that doesn't work, we'll just give her another cricket, right? She's looking at us. Hi Rotem. She is smart as hell, but also a horrifying little monster, aren't you? Oh, sorry, didn't mean to scare you. I've been trying to get her a little acclimated to me so that I can handle her, because I haven't really had a lot of luck handling her. She's not aggressive towards me anymore. She used to be aggressive towards me, and now she's not. So that alone is progress. But yeah, she's a beautiful, vibrant creature. And this tank she's in now, this terrarium, I'm going to be dismantling it because of reasons, which we're going to talk about in the future, just not right now. So yeah, what home did we get for Rotem? Well, we liked the habitat that we got our Black Widow so much that we got another micro habitat. This one is the large. We got the small, but this is the large arboreal for bigger critters, like a praying mantis. By my calculations, it should be big enough for her. You see it's 8-inch long, 6-inch wide, 14-inch high. So it's over a foot tall. And I would say you really need about double the length of your praying mantis for it to live in, specifically for molting. But I think Rotem might have already had her terminal molt. I've been doing a lot of praying mantis research since we got her, and before, to be completely honest. But, you see, praying mantises have something called a terminal molt. It's the molt that they perform right before they die. But I'm getting a lot of mixed information on the terminal molt. Some people have been saying, and this is a pretty... I've been getting these from good sources, like Ants Canada said that their terminal molt will result in them losing their wings, and Clint's Reptiles, I believe, it was Clint's Reptiles, said a terminal molt is when they come out and they have their wings. That's the last step. But I've gotten a lot of different stuff from different sources about the terminal molt, not just those two. Both great channels, by the way, check them out. I'm addicted to Clint's Reptiles right now. And I always await Ants Canada's newest upload. But still watch this, even though they're both far better than me. But I don't know about it. Either way, I want to give her this new home so we can use this big 20-gallon for something else. And here we have our completed micro habitat. As you can see, much larger than the small one here on my right. I got it sideways. Well, this one fits perfectly on the edge here. This one does not. Luckily, I will be moving this 20-gallon over by our shrimp tank. That's where it's going to go. So you won't have to worry about this falling off, because it'll have a lot more room. It has the same features as the small one. It's just larger. You see it has the same lock. Pegs in. Goes round. Of course, it's not as big a deal if I pray. Oh, it pinched me! Oh! As I was saying, it's not as big a deal if our praying mantis escapes as it would be if our Black Widow escaped. Boo! Yeah, but check out all our Black Widow videos. Anywho, what, where, why, and how. Let's start to put this thing together on the inside. So first up, we put a lot of reptibark in there from Rotem's previous enclosure behind us. And we're also going to fill it with some sticks so that Rotem can, you know, climb around. Once again, she is arboreal, meaning she lives her life in the treetops, likes to climb, things like that. So she's going to need a lot of sticks. And here she is, all set up. Sticks going multiple directions. Big rock, reptibark. She should be fine in here. As much as I'd like to give it more colour, this really needs different substrate and stuff for a live plant. This is just what I have right now. I've got to wait for that budget renewal before we can get anything else. Now let's see if we can actually get Rotem to go inside. She's actually right here on me. Crawled upon me on her own free will. I just put my hand in front of her while she was walking and she went right on it. Seems a little nervous to go on this hand. Come on, Rhodey. See, she's much calmer than when I first got her. She did not behave like this before. So I think she's getting used to me. There you go. Look at her. Crawling right on my hand. She's nervous. But she's calm. Looking right into my heart and soul there. Come on, girl. Alright, she's all the way up on my hand now. Oh, what, you want the camera, girl? Oh, okay. You want the camera, clearly. Oh, no. Okay, she's on the side of the camera now. Come on, girl. She doesn't... Come on. No, not... She wants the camera. She wants on the tripod so effing bad. Come on, girl. Come on, turn around. She's perfectly comfortable with me now. She just really wants on that tripod. Girl, no. Girl, turn around. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, she just turned around. Back on me. Girl. Sticks. You like sticks? Go on the stick. There you go. On the stick. And we did it, folks. Rotem in her new habitat. You got to friggin' love it. I'm going to let her kind of get used to this new acrylic habitat for a bit. She's a bit more used to glass. You can see she's checking out the acrylic right now. She's like, will I stick to this? I don't know. Speaking of sticks, she has several in there to play upon. Big rock, everything a bug could want, except for prey. So I'm going to let her get situated, you know, let her kind of take it all in, get comfortable with the new enclosure. Then we're going to try to feed her. But until then, I've got to let you know this is a really good enclosure. I think it was actually easier to build than the smaller one because it was bigger and easier to handle. I did accidentally lose one of the silicone straps right here because I accidentally launched it. But luckily they gave me 2 extras, just like they gave me with the smaller one. So I still have several in case I lose one. Really easy to put together. And Rotem fits super well in it. I was afraid she wouldn't. She definitely would be too big for the smaller one, but this bigger one is great for her. Really great. And she does seem to stick to that acrylic quite well. She's grabbing onto her ventilation there. Also, I just realised I totally forgot to add this imaginary sphagnum moss. This is a great way to keep some moisture in there to help with molting. Once again, I'm not sure if mine's already had its terminal molt. I think so. But Puppy needs that little bit of moisture, and we'll probably give some to our Black Widow as well. But I will do that a little later, I guess. These are getting longer and longer. I think the last Black Widow episode was like 20 minutes, and we just had memory card trouble. So now I think we're just going to try to feed. I let Rotem run around for a few hours actually, and she ended up right back up here, as you can see. So I already have it unhooked. Let's lower this down and see what we can do. This sassy bitch just tried to fly out of her enclosure when I wasn't recording. You thought I wouldn't see that, little lady? Well, you're wrong, missus. You're wrong. Huh, but now I'm gonna give you some food anyway. I'm gonna give you some foods. Gonna try and see if she'll take a big fat dubia roach from me. Let's see if she will. Now, this dubia roach that I'm about to give her isn't super big, but out of the small ones I have, it's also not terribly small. Hi, girl. You want this doobie? Oh, she want the doobie. Okay, there you go, girl. Okay, so tongue feeding is a success. When we fed her the cricket, it actually wasn't a success. She wouldn't take it from the tongs. But she took that dubia roach right out of my hands. And that is fantastic. Well, she took it right out of my tongs. So I'm going to close up my little colony there. That's magnificent. I'm very glad that she took it from me. Perhaps I should have been zoomed in a little more for that moment, but I'm very happy. Oh god, what a monster. Look at her eat that thing alive. Its antennae are going crazy as she eats out its tummy. Yikes. Yikes. I'm so sorry, little dubia. There's only so much one can do. Oh, but she is going for it. She is really getting in there. There's a bit of a different angle. You can see her really going at it. Christ, Rotem, at least kill the fucker. Look at him flail. Whew. And the thing is, that dubia is probably not going to be enough for her. I'm almost certainly going to have to give her a second one. I think the cricket was enough for my Black Widow, but I don't think this dubia is going to be enough for Rotem. But you know what I just remembered? Other than the sphagnum moss, there's also more I forgot to do for this enclosure. So I'm going to leave it open. I trust Rotem to stay there while she feeds. I'm going to let you watch that while I go grab what I need. So there's kind of a tradition we've started here on the channel. Whenever we make a new terrarium, we kind of christen it. Not by smashing a wine bottle on it, but by including something limestone microfossils from the Florida riverbed, just to have a little piece of prehistoric animals in here with our modern friends. So we'll go down and I'll just kind of sprinkle it across, not as much in the back, but a little in the back. Excuse me, Rotem. Glad I'm not disturbing her while she eats. Oh god, she's really getting in there. Look at her. Oh dear lord. She's really giving it to that roach now. She's going in on its side. God, did you start eating there because we pointed the camera in? Ooh! Ooh! Remember, in a previous video I said it always looks like a praying mantis is looking at you, but they don't actually have pupils. That's just looking at one of the rods and their compound eyes head on. Causes the appearance of a false pupil, which can be good defense. If predators think you're looking at them, they might not go for you. They might not think it's worth it. Oh god, look at her tear its sides out. Ooh! Her mandibles are insane. Oh god, she's having fun. Look at her shake. She's doing a little dance, Rotem. For fuck's sake, I feel bad for the roach, but hey, Rotem's got to eat. That roach was either doomed to die in there or die serving a purpose. You know, it's better than dying on the shelf in like Petco or PetSmart or something. And I just wanted to say also, I've been showing off a lot of Imaginarium stuff. I got Imaginarium crickets, dubias, and sphagnum moss. Sphagnum moss. Apologies. But there really hasn't been that they sponsor me or anything. They don't sponsor me at all. I don't have any sponsors because my show's terrible. But they make quality products, you know. And they were the only people selling dubias live that I could find. I found a bunch of dead dubias vacuum sealed into packages. Couldn't really find much in the way of live dubias other than the ones from Imaginarium, which is great. So thank you for selling live dubias at local pet stores. Or making that an option for local pet stores anyway. If I was a local pet store, I'd probably just have my own dubia colony. That's what I would do. I would just make my own colony and sell them out of there. Oh well. Dang, Rotim is really getting in there. Don't really have much to talk about. We already gave a lot of our praying mantis facts in previous videos with Rotim, but now she's got her new enclosure. You know, she's got her new meal. Oh, it's starting to get away. It won't survive if it does. It'll fall down to the substrate and maybe it can disappear, but it'll still die. So I'll probably have to feed her a second one after this. Let me know if you want footage of the second one. I'll probably take it anyway. You know? I'll probably take it anyway. But I gotta try to figure out what's wrong with my other memory card. Got to figure that out. So that's it. Thank you all once again. And I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.